Hello and welcome to Funbikes TV. My name is MJ and today I'm going to introduce you to the M2R 90R Mini Supermoto pit bike. This is the Supermoto race version of the 90R Mini pit bike, which you can find out more information by visiting funbikes.co.uk or by following the link below. Currently raced in the Bambino class in the British Mini Dirt Bike series. It's fitted with all the essentials for this format. Alloy reinforced handguards, crash bobbins, mag wheels, oil catch tank and a gripper seat to list a few of the essential features on this bike. The bike is kickstart only, no battery or electric motor to save on weight. It features a 4-speed race pattern gearbox which is semi-automatic without the clutch. The bike is super tough, designed to be raced and ridden hard. It is built to take it all. This has been a short review for the 90R Supermoto, which you can order now from funbikes.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching and let the fun begin.
Right then, we're going into our penultimate race of the day here at Llandow, round 5 of the 2018 British Mini Bikes Championship. Thank you very much for joining us for today's coverage. We're going into our one and only race of the day because of the disruption we've had to the schedule in the Funbikes and M2R Junior SM90 Bambino class. This is for our youngest riders in the British Mini Bikes, those aged 6 to 10 years of age. Their parents and guardians are allowed to go out onto circuit to assist with grid formation and to give them useful gestures, you know, bits of information from trackside, and to look at how they're riding in detail. So you are about to see a lot of extra people on track in high vis. That's fine, that's normal. Your grid then for this one: Harley McCabe will start from pole, Warwick Brady in second, Tayo Collymore third, Ty Butler in fourth, Mason Greasley in fifth, Ruby Booth will start sixth, seventh for Nathan Ellis Ward, then it will be Joel Grieg in eighth, Zach Weston will start ninth, Joseph Mostica will start 10th, Harvey Brooks 11th, 12th for Ralph Croft, George Wood will start 13th with Soren Rasmussen in 14th, 15th for Billy Carter, 16th for Ollie Brooks, and Jordan Thomas didn't set a time in qualifying, but I think we might see him. He had there was a red flag earlier on in, I think it was the qualifying, or it might have been the warm-up actually, warm-up session this morning, and I think Jordan Thomas had an incident in that. He was okay, but not sure he's taken to the grid. Here we go then, ready to go, and it's away in the Bambinos. Harley McCabe has a good start and leads them through the hook for the first time in the youngest field of riders we have here in the British Mini Bikes. Bear in mind the changeable surface conditions. We just had a little bit more rain to dampen the surface. Rain is not coming down at the moment though, so it's just about the riders dealing with the conditions that they've got now, which hopefully will remain consistent or will improve slightly and not the other way. As they head down to the Dell for the first time, just going to check as they come back up the circuit. Harley McCabe has got the dream start on here. He's got quite a gap already as he rounds Raymond's, and in second place comes, it is Warwick Brady, I thought so. So Harley McCabe, Warwick Brady. Looks like the grid I gave may have been slightly different to the order they started in, because it's showing Brady as having gained positions there. So Harley McCabe leads, Warwick Brady second, Tayo Collymore third, Ty Butler fourth, with Ruby Booth in fifth as they work their way through. You can see the dry line has sort of survived the little bit of rain we had for the most part, at least in some parts of the lap.
Yeah, not too bad conditions in and around that back part of the track. Perhaps the tree cover has staved off some of the rain.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an interesting one, this class. Harley McCabe leads the point standings. He's just been Mr. Consistent throughout the year, but Zach Weston and Warwick Brady have had most of the bragging rights in terms of wins. So it's been an interesting one, this.
Yeah.
Harley McCabe currently leads, though, by some 2.5 seconds.
Warwick Brady down in second, Ty Butler in third, Ty Collymore is in fourth, and we are following. Who's this, Howard?
I think this is the Ty Butler, Tayo Collymore, Ruby Booth, and Zach Weston battle, unless I'm very much mistaken.
Does look to
which
be.
is the battle over third place.
Yes, I think you've caught
So Harley McCabe and Warwick Brady are some way up the road, in fact 8 seconds up the road, which we do need to keep an eye on, because Warwick Brady is setting some very decent pace. He's just set a 57.718 to set the fastest lap of the race. So the lead battle is closing up down to 2 seconds now, in fact. But this is the battle over third, which is currently led, as of this lap, by Tayo Collymore. Then it's Ty Butler, Ruby Booth, Joel Grieg, and Zach Weston, all sort of part of that pack. Then comes Joseph Mosca, who has Nathan Ellis Ward for close company. Then comes Ralph Croft, George Wood, Harvey Brooks, Soren Rasmussen, Ollie Brooks, Mason Greasley, and Billy Carter. Really healthy field here in the Junior SM90 Bambinos, supported by Funbikes.
We've lost Billy Carter. He's down just on the pit straight there.
Oh, yep.
He's walking off the track now and having his bike wheeled off.
Yep.
Why Albert?
Yep. Clearly some drama's befallen his race. Didn't catch what it was that happened to him, but he's walking off unaided. Looks, apart from the fact that his race has just ended, looks as happy as can be under such circumstances. There's the battle over third place coming through again. Collymore, Butler, Booth, Grieg, and Weston's dropped back a bit now from that battle. Still, Warwick Brady erodes the lead of Harley McCabe little by little, but McCabe has responded, and it's not the 6/10 chunk taken out of his lead that happened last time through. Still focusing here on the battle between Tayo Collymore, Ty Butler, and Ruby Booth. And they work their way into the Dell once more.
Collymore still leading the trio.
Yep.
But out onto the back straight we have...
Good drive by Ty Butler, though.
Yep.
Is he going to have an opportunity into the hairpin? Not on this occasion.
Can't seem to get much of a pace differential, can they?
They've
Butler
just managed to bridge a bit of a gap to Joel Grieg here.
At the inside into the
Oh,
hook.
that's Ruby Booth.
Booth has dived into fourth place. Great move by her.
Yep, lovely stuff by Ruby Booth. Now up into fourth place then, and she'll now set about challenging Tayo Collymore. Round Surtees they go, and round McWhirters. We're just looking down the bomber straight there.
This
Here
is
they
them
come. Yep.
coming up into the Dell.
Still the battle for third place, this one. Tayo Collymore, now Ruby Booth.
She's right up alongside, and on the inside.
Is she going to try the inside there? That's an unusual place to try it, and I think it's actually going to bulk her pace, and it's allowed Ty Butler back, I think, there.
Yeah, and he goes to the outside of the corner. Collymore to the inside. Booth up the inside.
Oh, no!
It's a collision.
Oh, dearie me. And it just all got a little bit tight there.
Collymore continues. He holds the position. Booth is down, but getting their bike back up ASAP. Joel Grieg inherits 4th, Ty Butler in 5th, but they are still close together. And we'll be pleased to say Ruby Booth is back on her way.
Yep.
She's down in 7th now, having lost a place as well to Zach Weston.
Yeah, well, maybe coming out of the Dell, I said it was an unusual place. We hadn't seen any other moves there today, but you don't win the places if you don't go bold. And of course, some of our younger riders, it is all about learning those times to pounce and where the opportunities are. You can't say it wasn't on there for Ruby, because she had the pace. She managed to get a wheel alongside Tayo Collymore through the Dell. But in the end, it just caused differences in speed down the straight, and it meant it all just bunched up a little bit going into Raymond's. But as I say, everyone's carried on. Warwick Brady really has responded to Harley. Oh, no, whilst that was happening, change for the lead. Warwick Brady's got to the front of the field ahead of Harley McCabe and has just set the fastest lap of the race at 57.615. So whilst we were concerned for the battle, those involved in the battle for 3rd, Brady has caught and passed McCabe. Apologies we didn't cover that. But just crossing the line now, there's Brady and then there's McCabe. So Brady just putting a lap there on somebody further down the order. But McCabe now some 1.5 seconds further back. These two, it has to be said, in a class of their own. They're 41 seconds up the road from the 3rd place battle, which is unsurprising, not least because we just saw the drama a lap or so ago in that battle over 3rd place. But yeah, Warwick Brady to the front.
I think we just picked up our leading pair here, have we?
That's Warwick Brady in the 2nd bike in shot, and he's just catching up there to Ruby Booth, isn't he?
Yes. So putting a lap there on Ruby Booth, coming down the back straight now. Update on 3rd, Tayo Collymore leads Joel Grieg and Ty Butler in 4th and 5th as Brady comes around to complete another lap.
Yeah. So, yes, it's allowed Ty Butler to get involved in that battle, hasn't it, the drama that we saw at Raymond's. Ruby Booth's pace has gotten back up. I'm happy to say she's immediately got back up to the pace that she was on. And so it's going to be a question whether she can catch up to Zach Weston for 6th place. Warwick Brady won both of the races at Three Sisters. He also won both of the races at round 2 in Tattershall. All the other races, or the other half of the wins, have gone the way of Zach Weston, but Weston not quite at the sharp end as much as he has been at some points this season in this one. Still running well though, in 6th place. We're looking still at the battle over 3rd place. Tayo Collymore, Joel Grieg and Ty Butler it is, who are still battling over this one.
Interestingly enough, Warwick Brady's pulling up to the back of this trio.
Yep. So he'll want to get by these cleanly and efficiently and not get too involved.
Interesting to see how quickly he can get through these and what, if any, effect he can have on the running order.
Well, he definitely has the pace to do it. He's some 3 or 4 seconds a lap faster on average over the course of this race as the Collymore, Grieg and Butler battle work their way through the Dell and onto the Hanger Straight. And looked to me like Joel Grieg was just a little wider on corner exit there, but it hasn't given any opportunity to Ty Butler as Warwick Brady indeed gets onto the back of them, and it goes on to the last lap of the race.
Yeah, takes one into the hook. He has to go round someone that they're both lapping, and now sets upon Joel Grieg into the left-hander. Not quite close enough.
Yeah, should say Harley McCabe still running well consistently, just quietly guiding his way to second place now. He's ridden well.
This is our leader on screen, trying to put a lap on Joel Grieg, who in turn is trying to take third place from Tayo Collymore. As through goes Brady. Shapes up Collymore now into the Dell. Doesn't have to lap him.
No, absolutely. But it's sort of broken up the battle over third place, hasn't it? I think this is allowing Tayo Collymore to hold on to that position. But Warwick Brady is going to put the lap up the inside of Raymond's. Warwick Brady then comes around the final corner and is going to take yet another very impressive win here in British Minibikes Junior SM90, supported by Funbikes and M2R. He takes the win, and then we wait. So the third place battle has been decided because he managed to put a lap on all of them. It was Tayo Collymore, Joel Grieg and Ty Butler. Harley McCabe crosses the line to take a well-deserved second place. So it's Warwick Brady, Harley McCabe, Tayo Collymore, Joel Grieg, Ty Butler, Zach Weston, Ruby Booth did well to recover and ride well to 7th place. Joseph Mostica finishes 8th. Nathan Ellis Ward we expect to come through to finish 9th. Harvey Brooks to round out the top 10. Ralph Croft 11th, 12th for George Wood, 13th for Soren Rasmussen. Mason Greasley we expect to cross the line to finish 14th. Ollie Brooks 15th. Billy Carter we saw retired from the race. Some sort of drama befalling him on the exit of Raymond's. So there we go. Another fun race. But I'm sorry to report that we're going to be going into the last one of the day next. Next, it's going to be the turn of the Parker Racing Pit Bike Spares Stock 140 class.